Over to the Russia-Ukraine front, a deadly wave of Russian airstrikes has devastated Ukraine's capital, killing at least 28 people on the eve of a crucial NATO summit in Ankara.
And as Kyiv faces a critical shortage of Patriot interceptor missiles, Ukraine's drones have struck a major oil refinery in western Siberia. And according to Ukrainian authorities, Russia fired missiles and drones into apartment buildings in Kyiv for the second time in a week.
In the Kyiv suburb of Shinev, a massive overnight Russian barrage tore through the residential area, punching a crater into a multi-story apartment complex. Officials say 8 people have been killed and over 600 are being evacuated.
We were in the apartment. There were explosions, more and more of them. It was very terrifying, very. The 4 of us, plus the dog, sat on the floor in a tiny corridor. We could hear windows being ripped out, glass shattering.
Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky renewed urgent pleas for U.S. Patriot missiles to counter Russia's ballistic attacks. He said that if given licenses, Ukraine is capable of producing Patriots to defend the country. Making his case, Zelensky said Russia launched 68 missiles and over 350 drones while highlighting the shortage of defense systems.
It was a brutal attack, 68 missiles and more than 350 drones. While our interception rate for drones is high, we lack sufficient defensive capabilities against ballistic terror, particularly missiles for the Patriot system. If Ukraine were to receive licenses from the U.S. to produce Patriots domestically, our capacity would be sufficient to protect our people and assist our partners. This remains our top priority.
And the latest attack comes ahead of the NATO summit in Ankara, where Zelensky is slated to meet U.S. President Donald Trump to discuss peace proposals. NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte admitted the alliance is hitting a wall with military stockpiles. He confirmed there is a physical limit to the number of interceptor missiles left in NATO territory. While the alliance cannot satisfy all of Kyiv's current air defense demands, Rutte stressed that U.S. emergency munitions deliveries are actively en route to Ukraine under a prioritized procurement framework.
And in response to Russian attacks, Ukraine's drones struck deep inside Russian territory, hitting a major oil refinery in Omsk in western Siberia, nearly 2,500 kilometers away from the border. Now, the facility accounts for 12% of Russia's oil refining output and is one of the 10 major refineries to be hit.
Ukraine's repeated strikes on oil refineries and other infrastructure inside Russia has severely crippled local markets. Ukraine's repeated strikes on it has crippled oil markets. Gasoline shortages and fuel rationing have been reported in multiple regions, with drivers waiting for hours to fill their tanks. According to reports, the situation has also triggered widespread gasoline theft.